So really the question is like, how, for every Hamas member that you kill, how many did you create? If you kill somebody's child in Gaza, you've made at least a few Hamas members.
It's really important to remember that we've been hearing also from policymakers, from American policymakers, and even from Israeli policymakers, military experts, that there's no military solution for the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. And if there's no military solution to the conflict, there's no military way to eradicate Hamas.
How else do they get rid of Hamas?
It's not about Hamas anymore. They have said it many times, people. This is a way to kind of push them into Sinai. This is not about eradicating Hamas. This ship has sailed. Anybody who still believes that this is about Hamas is stupid.
Is it possible, do you think, to wipe out Hamas?
Even if we dismantle and are able to defeat the physical terrorist organization Hamas, we will be strengthening the idea of violent resistance, because the only way to defeat the idea of violent resistance is to create an alternative and to work towards an alternative, one that our government is fundamentally opposed to.
Rami El-Hana, who lost his 14-year-old daughter to a Hamas suicide bombing 26 years ago.
You know, we are in a circle of blood for the last 75 years, and this is just another round. Nobody expected the viciousness and the cruelty of this round, but it was expected. You cannot put 2 million people in a box, close the cover, and expect nothing will happen. It will not stop unless we talk. You cannot annihilate Hamas. You cannot ignore 6 million people, Palestinians, living here in the Holy Land.
And all of this is taking place against the backdrop of decades of failure to achieve a durable peace for both Israelis and Palestinians. One that is based on genuine security for Israel, a recognition of its right to exist, and a peace that is based on an end of the occupation and the creation of a viable state and self-determination for the Palestinian people.
There is no military solution to this conflict. One day, people will need to talk to each other, and a political solution is the only solution that is possible.
Can you see a pathway here to peace, and what does it look like?
The minimum condition is the ending of the occupation and the inhumane siege of Gaza. And international law has to be respected. International law is very clear that this occupation is illegal. That has to be the basis of any future agreement. If that was agreed on, and if Israel could live within the borders that are internationally recognized, I believe peace is possible. Now we keep talking about the Hamas charter. Did you know that the Likud charter, the ruling party in Israel, excludes a Palestinian entity west of the Jordan River? So let's get rid of both charters.